Hi. The theme is chi diagnosis. When I first learned this, basically my teacher, um, he taught the chi ball first, and then um, before teaching the chi ball, he taught the original Tai Chi practice. Um, what you can do if you're doing Tai Chi Touch is you start to become aware of the feelings that you have when you're closer to and further away from the object that you're touching, you're contacting. Now, getting a feeling, developing that sensitivity is going to, if you like, give you a field of comfort and a field of discomfort. Now you'll start to notice that there are places on the body which are very comfortable and everything else. And if you're doing it on somebody else, you'll even start to begin to notice that there are connections, interconnections, and you actually start becoming aware of the meridians inside the body. These meridians is where, if you like, an energy is flowing of a kind is flowing from one place to another. So it's not a meridian in terms of traditional Chinese medicine, which is something that's learned off by heart. It's a meridian which is, according to Tai Chi, Chi medicine, which is a meridian which is flowing because that is where the Chi is flowing. Yeah. And that is not in any way meant to be derogatory or negative about traditional Chinese medicine. That is, it's just a different way of looking at the world. I've had acupuncture of both sorts, and I found them both to be effective. Okay, so the most important thing is using your mind when you're doing a chi diagnosis. For example, I'm doing a diagnosis of my hand. If I was doing a diagnosis of my hand, I'd bring my other hand on top, and I start to feel how I feel in different areas. Now that is it. Yeah, it doesn't get more complicated than that. Obviously, through the skill of the teacher, you can get very deep into it. And if you can do it of any object which you can feel with your mind. And perhaps you can understand why I got very interested in remote viewing and this kind of stuff. Because basically it's not about your hand and it's not about anything else but your mind. But actually, there are many things, which our mind does, which are very concrete and very real. Oh dear, I'm being fairly philosophical today. I almost can't listen to myself talk. Okay, well, I hope that isn't the case with you. I hope it's been helpful. I don't know if I've been concrete enough. There was a question from somebody, would I teach them to make somebody feel chi? Yes, I'm happy to do that, but the make, it's not going to convince anybody. If you force somebody to do something, you can't really do that. They'll always have a doubt. They'll never feel, unless they're going with an open heart and an open mind to something, they're never going to feel, really good about it. So I recommend, letting them take their time. What I do is I use a sort of combination of, if you like, hypnotic suggestions and things like that to make somebody feel something, and then I make them aware that, well, that was only your idea, your mind. but Chi is moved by the mind. So you understand there's a little bit of a grey area. What do you get by proving that it doesn't exist? Not really that much. What do you get by proving it does exist? Well, a lot of possibilities for self-exploration and understanding of the world and our interconnectedness. And there's a lot there. There's a lot of really fantastic information there. Anyway, I'm babbling now, so I'm going to stop. Otherwise, I won't know where to put this on my wonderful new website, which is being made for me by a very nice gentleman here. Okay, goodbye.